Everybody, we're back here for a little this week in Survivor history trivia. Once again, back here with the trivia master. Of course, Rebus Philbin is here. Jordan Kalish.
Yes, I saw Rebus Philbin in the YouTube comments last week. I wish I had actually had prepared who came up with that because that's genius. It does need to be on.
That pay attention on the podcast and you'll know who came up with it.
Did you say Regis Philbin or Rebus Philbin on that?
I said Rebus Philbin.
Oh,
you
okay.
blew right past it. The commenters picked up on it.
Okay, good on the commenters, because I do remember you saying it, but I don't think I heard the pun in there. But good job, Rob. I think we do need to put that on merch. The seeds baby stuff. The bagels are getting a little stale, right? New merch. We need Rebus Philbin. We
on a
need
Q skirt.
Yes, on a yes. People are asking for the Seeds Baby Q skirt on Twitter. When are we getting that out? But by the way, Rob, look who we have here. We have the person that when this guy's mug came up on Survivor, my first thought is like, when is Brandon Donlon getting on TWISH? Because that's what everyone's been thinking. Brandon Donlon is here, the biggest super duper of super duper fans.
Listen, there's a lot riding on this.
Did you ask for a Jordan Kalish introduction?
No, I mean, I Venmoed him this morning.
I introduced the guest.
Yeah, listen, it was unrelated, but I did Venmo him a lot of money. Just there was listen, easy layup questions. This is really this is my time.
Now here's the guy that can put the logos in order. Am I right?
Listen, in my sleep, Hunter, I messaged Hunter after that and I said, we should make a video where you're big mistake. We should make a video where you're like helping me do, pull-ups, whatever. And then I'm just showing you the DVD covers and we can just run through, you hold up the number. I thought that would have been fun. We can still do it, Hunter, if you're listening, which I know you are. DMs, hit me in the DMs.
All right. So, Brandon Donlon, Brandon, how are you?
I'm chilling. This is so cool. This is just everything about all of this is just, it's crazy. I'm thrilled to be here.
It feels like it was a lifetime ago that we did the 17th place roundtable.
Yeah, a lot has gone on. A lot of club condo material has gone on, both on and off the street, and we're doing I listened to Bruce the other day. Love Bruce. Bruce was fantastic.
Yeah, we had a fun time with Bruce, season 45 alumni.
Yes. But yeah, we're in it. These are some crazy guys and gals, aren't they? They're just it's a rowdy group of folks. And I love
rowdy group of folks. Always excited to have you back here on the podcast. And so today we're got you in your element to talk about some things. Okay, Jordan, we're going to talk about the 9th episode of Survivor seasons.
Yes, these are going to all be from episode 9s. All the episode 9s in Survivor history are up for grabs, and I will give you the seasons that I have prepared.
Did you study, Brandon?
I studied. I want to be
honest. I don't study. I just vibe.
I just studied a little bit on. I don't want to say my weak seasons until Jordan says the seasons that we're playing, but I got some weak seasons. I've watched all of these this season, and I've swung and missed on a lot of questions. So this is not a guaranteed slam dunk.
But you are going for the big $200 since Rob got
$200. Yes, I beat Owen last week, and so we are playing for $200 for the charity of your choice. What charity are we playing for?
Yeah, so I am playing for ALS Canada. I'm not sure if you are familiar, if you're watching this, with Survivor Affirmations. It is a Twitter or Instagram account rather run by a guy named Dylan. He makes very funny content. Dylan is a beautiful guy. Posted recently that his father died 18 months ago from ALS. He is doing a walk on June 1st in his father's memory. So all of the money won here today will be going right to Dylan's dad's charity for ALS.
Okay, very nice. Noble cause. If Brandon Donlon can beat me at TWISH. Otherwise, next week, $300 to somebody's charity we'll be playing for. Jordan, what are the seasons that we're going to be mixing it up about today?
All right, we're going to start by going all the way back to Survivor Borneo. We have Survivor, of course, Guatemala, making its third appearance in a row on the TWISH quiz. We have Micronesia. You mentioned that this is a noble cause, a Chris Noble cause, you might say, because we're going to be going to Ghost Island. We have Survivor 41 and Survivor 44. So those are the 6 seasons that we have this week on the quiz. And as the guest, Brandon, you get the first choice of your season.
Yeah, so funny. I'm going to hold the questions I had to brush up on until after. I'm going to go Borneo. That's my final answer.
Okay. We are going to go all the way back to Survivor Borneo. At the tribal in which Jenna was voted out, who was the only former Tagi member to not vote for Jenna?
I believe that would be Kelly. That's my final answer.
So Kelly Wigglesworth, there was always talk about her, sort of being in and out of the alliance. Did she really believe in it? Did she just want to vote with the people that she vibed with? And on this vote, she voted for Dr. Sean. So Kelly is the correct answer. You start with 2 points. I probably should have had my scoreboard ready to go. I was too excited about this. So I'm getting my pen out. Let's find it. I'm just doing it on my computer. I'm going to do it on my computer this week. So Brandon has 2 points. Always come prepared here on Twitter.
Score?
No, I'll do it. I'm notoriously great at keeping score, so I think I should be doing it. Brandon, you start with 2 points. Very good job on the Borneo question. Rob, where are you going to be going?
I'll go to Survivor 44.
Okay, 44, the most recent season that we have on this quiz. Fearing the use of the knowledge is power advantage, which didn't even make an appearance on this season. Who did Jamie give her fake idol to?
I believe it was the world famous superstar, Kane.
Kane Fritzler. Rob, I hear that you know Kane.
I do know Kane. I got to see him in Canada recently.
Yeah, and he did get voted out of this in this episode, and he had Jamie's fake idol, who they did not know it was fake. Jamie didn't know it was fake, but she did give it to Kane. Fake idol,
Brandon,
no knowledge is power.
I know Kane. I've never seen that episode, so that's one of my blind spots. I was off the program, but on site on the program when that happened. And I had no idea what the answer to that question was. So I'm so thrilled.
Oh man, I blew it. I should have sent that one to you.
Is this Sam Moore updating the points in the YouTube video? This is revolutionary.
These are the lost numbers, I think. Oh no, they're not. These are the seasons that we're doing. Okay, great.
Yeah. So we're 2-2. So yeah, Rob, it is Kane. And Brandon, where are you taking us?
Give me Guatemala.
All right, Survivor Guatemala. Judd won the reward challenge, which allowed him to allocate with which food dish went to which player. He chose the best reward for himself, which consisted of steak, lobster, and an open bar. Who was served ramen nuts and lake water, which was designated as the lowest possible position at the meal?
So I'm not locking in Jamie, but I think it's Jamie. I think Lydia was supposed to be last, and then Jamie volunteered for last. So I think I'm going to go Jamie.
Jamie Newton did volunteer to be in the lowest position. It would not have been him, and he did say he wanted to maybe up his cred on the tribe. So he volunteered to go in the lowest position. He had, I don't know what a ramen nut is, but that's what he had. And lake
is that
water,
what they make the noodles out of?
So Jamie, I don't think so. I think that would be better if that's what they made the noodles out of. So Brandon, you have 4 points. You are up 4-2. And it is updated on the screen. This is great. I like this.
I don't think I would have known that one.
Yeah, that's a tough question. I think the hardest one that's come up so far, but Brandon,
I try to stay out of Guatemala if I can.
Yeah, it's hard to avoid Guatemala when I'm
those
all
right. I watch that a lot.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna take Ghost Island.
All right, Survivor Ghost Island, and the question is, who was the only person to lose their vote due to losing the Ghost Island game while receiving nothing? So this person lost the game and didn't receive any kind of advantage.
Let me think about this. They lost the game.
Yeah. And just to clarify, there are some people who didn't get to play the game. Those people would not qualify for this. It's someone who chose to risk, lost the game, and didn't receive anything.
Okay. I'm gonna need to hear the multiple choice for this one.
Okay. So we have A, Angela Perkins, B, Donathan Hurley, C, Kellen Bechtold, D, Sebastian Noel.
Went to Ghost Island, played the game. Who is it again?
Angela, Donathan, Kellen, Sebastian.
This is tough. I don't remember this. I'm gonna say Donathan.
Donathan is incorrect. So Brandon, you can steal a point here. You know that it's either Angela, Kellen, or Sebastian.
I had narrowed in my head Donathan or Kellen. So I'm gonna go Kellen, final answer.
Kellen went to Ghost Island twice. The first time she went, she did not risk. The second time she went, she risked, but she won. The answer is Angela Perkins was the only person to not get anything and lose.
This happened. It was on. This was a secret scene.
Nope, this happened in episode 9. Angela went and she lost the game. She had to choose from a chest, and she chose poorly. So she lost her vote.
Was
she
this
did not get.
before or after she ate the slug?
This is before that. So Angela, she became the sea slug slugger, and she did not get to participate in the Desiree vote. She lost her vote and did not get to vote for Desiree. So Angela, and I believe this was a live know-it-alls in Boston, maybe, or Philly.
Yes.
I feel like
yes.
Was it Boston or Philly? I forgot which one.
Boston.
I know it was out of town. Boston. Yes.
I get a point for that.
No, neither of you get a point for that. But Brandon, you get to choose the question.
So I have 1641.
16 or 41.
You should have been there that night, Brandon.
Yes.
I think I was in Boston.
You were in Boston?
I believe I was in attendance for that.
Yeah. Do you remember when Lunch Lady Denise kept just standing up and
right?
shouting the hockey score in the middle of the show?
Yeah. She was
She'd be like, we would be like in the middle of talking, and she'd just be like, "Hey, 5-4, everybody, 5-4."
There was another guy who kept heckling and kept yelling out. It was very annoying.
A guy got kicked out.
I think he got kicked out, right?
Rowdy
Yeah,
crowd in
that.
Boston.
Denise didn't get
I
kicked
mean,
out.
I'm actually going.
No.
I will be at a Red Sox Cubs game at Fenway Park on Saturday with my cousin, and I'm hoping I don't get kicked out.
You might see Denise. She might be there. Give me Micronesia. Final answer.
All right.
4-2,
So we're going to
everybody. 4-2.
We're going to Micronesia, and I think that it probably was a playoff game based on it was around this time of the year. Who won the last gasp immunity challenge during the merge episode of Micronesia?
Shit. It's Eric or Jason. I think it's Jason. I think it's shit. I don't know. I think it's Jason. That's my final answer. I just want to commit.
Final answer, Jason. You knew it was a guy with long hair, and you picked the right one. It was Jason Siska, and this leads to the effing stick incident, because I don't know if he's giving Eliza his effing stick if he's not immune. So Jason Siska,
all right,
is the correct answer.
That's it. I'm mathematically eliminated.
You are. Rob. You are.
Do you want to read the Survivor 41 question?
Yeah, let's do it. I think everyone is curious to know where I went with 41. During the split tribal council round, Shan used her extra vote, causing a 3-3 tie. On the revote, she put both of her votes on Nasir, but on the initial vote, she voted for Nasir and which other player?
I believe it was is her name Heather?
Her name is Heather. Yes.
Heather.
Yes.
Heather. Me and her on season 50.
Stifler's mom, according to Bryce. Heather is the correct answer. So Brandon, Rob, you did get the points there. You got the question right. So 6-4 is the
but it's there's no more questions.
There's no more questions. So Brandon,
that's how it ends.
Yeah, come on. Let me have my win. Let me have my win.
You get the win. It was either going to be 6-2 or 6-4, or if Rob decided to just go multiple choice, it could have been 6-3. But yes, Brandon, you are the winner of the quiz. So congratulations, and because Brandon wins, you get $200 for your charity. Great job. Can you say what it is again? ALS Canada?
ALS Canada, yes.
ALS Canada. So great job. And we are going to get the Verbal Rebus. It's happening.
I'm excited.
I will say that Omer has received his Verbal Rebus that I promised him. He got it right. It was Erica DeRocho from Survivor Fiji, so a tough one.
As it often is.
He got it right. All right, so Keith Nail's wife's nickname is Big Blank.
Okay.
Rob once sang blank, 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 blank. Hey, 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 goodbye in the voting booth. And you only need one syllable, the syllable that repeats many times. You know what it is. In season 35, many of these bombs were dropped by the eventual winner. Plus, and these are all pluses, by the way. I think I have been omitting the pluses. In the challenge where JT lost a tooth, contestants had to catch balls in a blank.
Okay.
All right.
I was wondering how we were going to get there. I was wondering what the last syllable was going to be. But
yes. Yeah. So who do we have?
Rob.
Okay. I'll give you Brandon Donlon the honors.
Listen, your good friend, Dina Bennett, who I believe got voted out in episode 9.
Yes, that's correct. Is that what you do? Is it always a person that got voted out that week?
Yeah. Lately it's always been the person. I didn't used to do that, but yeah, now it's always the person who got voted out. So Dina Bennett is the correct answer. I love Dina Bennett. Yes, I would have liked to see. I don't think it's ever happening at this point. I would have liked to see Dina Bennett play Survivor again. She was a lot of fun. Good strategist. I think my favorite player from the women's tribe on that season. So yep, Brandon, you get the win. Rob, hopefully this is not the start of another losing streak for you. You could get back.
Please, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Hopefully Sam books somebody doesn't really know their stuff next week.
Yeah, that was my first.
This is my first recorded win on camera, which is fantastic. I'm thrilled.
So I love that for you. Yeah, so that's great.
They're gonna put this in Access Hollywood later, perhaps. Who knows?
Maybe.
But we're thrilled. We're absolutely thrilled. This is so much fun. Thank you for having me.
Brandon Donlon, what else is going on for you?
Really nothing. Come to Chicago.
Could you have eaten the sea slug? How would you have done with that?
I would have, eating. Listen, I would have taken any challenge. Like eating would have been fine. You know, that would have been
gross food. That would have been good for you.
Gross food. I mean, I've transitioned out, but I am a pickier eater. I was for a long time. For 22, 23 years, I only ate the same 10 or 15 foods. Now we're kind of, grapes. I'm really on a grape kick lately. You guys doing
red
grapes?
Or white?
Well, white. I mean, green. Great. You go white, green. But grapes I've had in passing, but now I'm all in on grapes. So you guys, I'm going to promote the thing I have to promote is grapes.
Where are you on raisins?
I do dig a raisin. I haven't had a raisin in a long time. I've been on a raisin sabbatical, but I'm not opposed to a raisin. If it was offered to me, I would take it.
I think I might eat the slug before the raisin. I hate raisins, but I do love grapes.
When you're served a raisin, is it in a bowl, like a serving bowl?
Are you served raisins? I've never been served a raisin. I've seen I've seen boxes of raisins around, and I think Sam says we've lost the plot. He's right. I've played many of these fake Survivor games, and I have always won the gross food challenge. I am like 4 for 4.
What if it was raisins?
If it were raisins, I might lose.
Bowl of raisins.
I might swallow them whole so I don't have to taste them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm kind of in.
I had some raisins in my oatmeal this morning.
Oh, that's interesting. Oatmeal, I want to get behind oatmeal, but the texture is just it's remarkably bad.
All right. There you go. All right. Brandon Donlon, we'll see you soon.
Yes.
Excited. Just a couple of weeks till our big Chicago event. What else is going on for you? Anything you want to promote besides grapes? That's it?
I mean, not much. Follow me on Twitter. I mean, I like, we're tweeting about the show.
Threads?
What's that? Threads is awesome. There's a new Neo Space is a thing that we're on the wait list for. All the Gen Zs get on Neo Space, I guess. That's kind of it. Keep watching the show.
I heard it's going to be like the new MySpace.
That's what they're saying. Tom won't be there. Tom Laidlaw will be. He's on the wait list. I don't know Tommy Sheehan if he's gotten word yet. But he's got Gen Z students. He probably heard about it. We're all, I'm where you left me. I'm just on Twitter. That's, it's some people say you should have just stayed there, and I know, but I came here and I did this today. So we're breaking the, the barriers over here.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Debatable. All right. Jordan Kalish, what's coming up for you?
Well, we got TWISH next week. I am off this week, so I've just been living life. I went to a bachelor party. I've just been was camping. I went camping. It was kind of like being on Survivor. I mean, I did sleep. I slept inside. We had a cabin. It was glamping. I slept on a futon. But yeah, I got to do some cooking outside. I didn't have any raisins. I did have some carrots, so I'm pushing carrots this week. But yeah, you could follow me.
Did you have carrots at the bachelor party?
It was one of the snacks. We had carrots and hummus.
Brandon, do these guys know how to party or what?
Also, the insinuation that it's camping when you're in a cabin is not.
There were people at the bachelor party who set up tents outside the cabin, and they were camping. I was inside.
So you just went to a bachelor party.
I went to a bachelor party. We did brew our own beer. First time ever. I brewed beer for the bachelor party with someone who knew what they were doing. So that was cool. And we went hiking. It was nice. We were outside a lot. I would say except for when I was sleeping, I was outside basically the whole time.
Okay.
Follow me on Twitter at Jordan Kalish and come to my Survivor viewing
pics
parties.
Or it didn't happen?
I'll send pics.
Okay.
you just send him to Rob. You just put him on the text chain.
Can I plug if you are doing a bachelor party or some sort of get together with your friends, this is a great activity. When you're hanging out, go on ChatGPT, You have ChatGPT write a song in the style of whatever artist you want with whatever topic you want, and you make the person who's having the bachelor party sing the songs. It's a great activity.
Okay. Sam says we're running out of time, so let's we gotta wrap this up. Thank you so much, Brandon and Jordan, once again. And of course, if you're watching us here on YouTube, we appreciate to get your comments. Thanks for picking up on all of the good stuff that Jordan just completely misses here on the podcast. Appreciate you. Thanks for listening. We got know-it-alls on Thursday as well. Check it out. Take care of a good one. Bye.